goodness. Oh, my darling. Oh, my sugar plum. Okay, so we're live. So we are. We're live. Perfect. So we are. I honestly think it should say, "You're alive," and instead of saying, "You're live." It's funny when we're old. Hey, Jason from Calgary. They've changed a couple things on the YouTube phone app, that's for sure. I got to figure out what they've done over here on the actual other app because it's not connecting on either one of my laptops. Number one, number two. It's set up for a very short time and then I got booted off. Who knew? So holy crap, I'm alive. That's exactly what I said at the beginning. It said, "You're live," and I'm saying it should say, holy crap, you're alive. Too funny. Great minds think alike. I'm telling you. I actually like this. I can actually see the letters working. Yeah, I got to learn something, man. I got to learn because I had this same problem last week. And it took me forever to get on. I did have it horizontal the first time. I said, screw it. I'm just going to go back to bare bone basics. Found out that there's an extra little button you have to find to actually open it up to let it go. Because what was happening was when I was using my phone, I was going into the unlisted. So nobody could see me. I could see me because, well, I'm me. And on my laptop, I could see me, but I'm allowed to see me because I'm listed. Does that make any sense? LJ, don't ask such silly questions. Hello, Mr. Mitchell, all the way from Prince George, British Columbia. I'm going to have to use that line again, but been there many, many, many times. Sure has grown since the 80s when I left the great white north. Bonjour. Oh, no, I was going to say bonjour. Ciao and I can't remember. My friend from Italy, what the heck? Damo Pacciolani or something like that. He traveled from Argentina all the way up to the north coast in Alaska in a Volkswagen van. Hey, Daryl. How's it going, buddy? When are we going for beers? Gotta find out when that little brewery up along your place is. We could pop up there one day. I'd love to go up there. I haven't been up there. And God, I think I've been up there once in the last year. Mrs. Sponge. Is it raining up there? It's been snowing. Oh my God. She lives in Prince Rupert, my old hometown. And yeah, it's known for its wet coast atmosphere. Sorry about your excruciating work day there. Hey, Bruno. No, I don't have friends. When you have to pay for them, they're not real friends, but I don't mind, helping out people with a little extra cash. Come sta. That's it. Come sta. I remember now. Yeah, thank you very much, Martina. Yes, he's a good guy. The dude is out on the couch lying and my buddy that owns the place is at home today because he's not working. He's out there watching videos, and I was in here working on my video stuff, having a heck of a time trying to, they call it export my finished video into my laptop so I could upload it to YouTube. And, well, let me just put it this way. I was up at 7 o'clock this morning and it was still not uploaded and it's 1 o'clock and I've been working on it all morning. Just the exporting. So not having fun today. Hello, Laura. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Just got, what? Oh, I get it. That was a different one. This one isn't uploaded to YouTube yet. This one here is uploaded to my laptop. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bank some videos. I fell back and my videos were almost being produced made one day, produced that evening, and put out the next day. So we're trying to get into a rhythm. We're changing up the schedule a bit. We're going to try to get live to you guys here on Saturdays. Try. We're trying to get here. And Between the Tides. Really? I will check it out. I don't have a pen. Text it to me. We're going to be putting out a poll. How do you guys like the new music that's coming out? Are you guys enjoying the polls we're putting out there for you guys to let us know that that the music's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun new thing. My buddy Andrew, I don't know if he's back in the room here, and I can't text him because you're on my texting phone, and I have my filming phone, see, because it's Brent's VanLife. And I like that number 2. Yeah, they were all really good, actually. I'm pretty happy with both of them, but that's why I was kind of letting you guys pick, because I thought it would be great to involve more people in the productions. So, yes, we're getting some songs made up, and we're putting them out for you guys in polls. We'll try to get them out earlier in the week so we have something ready for Sunday. We've got the poll running right now. I'm trying to upload the video so I can add the music to it. I'm sending it off to my creator of the music, and he's going to watch the video without music and create something for that special video. Hello, Vintage Vehicle Adventures. Snowing in southern. How far south are you? Are you below Calgary? I guess that's south, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they had a bit of snow in Kamloops yesterday, a slight dusting, but I think it's gone. We've been raining down here for a couple days, but it's hit and miss. The sun just came out, so it's looking good out here. Living simply to simple, right? That's why we only give you 2 songs to pick from. You listen to them both. You see which one you think is like was more of an upbeat type of thing that you prefer. You hit the poll, and then it will record it, and it'll tell me which one is the choice of our audience, and then we're going to put it into a video. We're having fun with it. So Bruce is in the house. Oh, there's Bruce. Hey, buddy. I went on your website last night to buy a sticker because I seen you mailing them off in a short, and guess what? I got a 402 message on there saying I'm denied access. So thanks for not letting me buy stickers. Anyways, that's the plan, is we're trying to get a poll out so you guys can pick some music. We're going to be doing a video. I think what we're trying to do is try to do a feature video on Sundays. We're going to try to lengthen them out a bit, and then maybe keep up with some shorts and stuff like that during the week. We're not too sure. We're farting around trying to change things up a bit. My buddy, where am I from? I'm from the west coast of Canada, Vancouver Island. We're threw me right off. I'm working with my friend Andrew. Andrew was on a bunch of videos with me last summer as we traveled across Canada, heading west to east to Manitoba, and we stopped at all those little ghost towns and ghost houses and abandoned places. So Bruce used to do, not Bruce, I just read Bruce's name and it popped into my head. Squirrel! Anyways, okay, sorry about that. I was just thought I'd bring it to your attention, Bruce. He used to produce videos quite a number of years ago when he was in a band, and he's decided to jump on board and give me a hand. He's edited a couple of my videos for me. I've been trying to follow his style of editing. I kind of like it, and it kind of keeps things upbeat and fast and moving, and I think it keeps the entertainment going and it doesn't lull and drag. So we're trying on new things, and again with the music, trying to keep it more original and trying to have some more fun with it. He's a computer geek, so Hope he's not here in the room listening to me call him a geek, but he doesn't mind. He reads analytics and all that other stuff. So he is now one of the managers on my YouTube studio page and stuff like that. So he's kind of having a look at the behind the scenes and how to, well, I'm just doing it my way, right? I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. He goes, we should try this. Oh, we should try that. And I'm like, okay. So that's why you saw a bunch of shorts coming up on my end of things. So how do you like that? Does that sound like a good idea? Are you guys enjoying the new videos? As much as the content might not be there, does it keep you watching? I do notice that we do maintain, he showed me analytics going like, oh, look how it spiked, but look how they followed off on, after 3 minutes and 4 minutes and 5 minutes. I'm like, oh yeah. But I still maintain 50% of you are still watching till the very end. Oh, look at this. Now we got Italians in the room and French people in the room. C'est bon? Mais oui, un petit. So anyways, after all that fighting to get on here, it's Miller time. The champagne of Vancouver Island. Here's a Saturday afternoon. Hopefully you guys get a little bit of this. Can you see the sunshine out the window there? Look at that, eh? Looking good. Can I cuss in French? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Tabernacle Coliste. Something else. Right? Remember to hit that like button. Make sure you do. Willie is trying to find you. He texted me, but I had a few people that, hey, you're not working, you're not on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, thanks for telling me something I already know. So I was battling, trying. It took me 25 minutes to get online. It was ridiculous. No, this might be a different room, Dawn. I tell them to go look for a different room. Oh. Yes, I've met your mother. She's a beautiful lady. You don't need a note. You were raised by a great mom. Hey, everybody, say hi to Wayne. He's my little buddy here that I sort of semi-babysitting him as he's recovering from, his second heart attack. Jesus Christ, you're a tough old bugger there, Wayner. Yeah, Tabernacle. That's all it is, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't need to refresh. He needs to come find me because he's stuck on an old channel. I tried half a dozen times to get on, and you guys might go in there because it might be showing. If he refreshes his, that page might disappear because I don't know how the heck things are working, right? Hi, Sonia. How's it going? Good to see you. So that's what's been going on in Brent's life. We got a couple more videos of the CRV build. I was really hoping that I would have gotten some information news this week because I really want to hit the road. And there's Willie. He found us. We were hiding on you, Willie. I really want to get back on the road. I'm this close to putting storage and stuff into the actual CRV. So we're getting close to going on a trip. I want to go travel a little bit. I've been in here. I got fat. I need to get the heck out and start going back and living my life, my kind of life where you're out all the time and enjoying stuff. Yes. What's Craig saying here? He's not sure how to help there, Sue. Okay, she's talking to Sue. You guys just talk about yourselves and I'll just make up crazy stories, okay? I'm glad you made it, Willie. Been watching your videos. Of course I have. And by the way, that was just a deluxe bologna wrap, okay? Donairs come in pita breads. I guess that's why they call it Newfie. And in order to hold them together, if you don't know how to fold them, you grab tuck tape and you just wrap it around. You eat down both sides until you get to the tape. That's how it's done. A cassette deck. Joanne, what's a cassette deck? Mine has an 8-track. Yes, Sue. So I have the 1997 Honda first generation CRV, all real time 4-wheel drive. It comes with a little 4-cylinder 2-liter motor and gets amazing gas mileage. The best part about it is I have a full-size single bed in the back. I just need to make I need to fold it up like this so it sits like this so I can lean against it when I'm sitting up in bed. Because when I'm driving, I can push the seat back and I can have a place for the dude or a passenger if I happen to be around somebody. So we're going to have a passenger seat in there. There's plenty of storage because I pulled the back seats out. So they folded right down. We have all the storage down in the footwells. There's a big storage area underneath the bed where there's supposed to be not supposed to because the spare tire is on the back, but they actually created a spare tire hole in the back. So I've opened that up for more storage. Plus I'm building storage. And my good buddy Ron Fast, I don't think he's in here. He's donated a bunch of those cargo nets. He used to work for the RCMP and they used to come in the new cars and he had to go and reupholster the RCMP cars. And they told him, remove the nets. And he said, okay. So he just kept them. So he had a bunch of them that he was giving away to me. If I need more, he says, pop on by. So we'll be doing that. What a great idea, living simply. You live your Prius. My sister's owned Priuses for, I can't remember how long now. She loves it. Oh, right. Boxcar Willie 8-tracks. Oh, cassettes. I told you I have an 8-track. Maybe I can get one of those 8-track converters so I can listen to my cassettes. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. No, I have an up-to-date stereo that's Bluetooth and all that other stuff. No CDs, no nothing. It's all radio and Bluetooth connection and USB and stuff like this. Uh-oh. Under my bed, Susan, or Ian, or whoever you are, I went down to Harbor Chandler, and they sell this certain mat down there that basically looks like an afro, but white on one side, and the other side is just a flat, looks almost like insulation, but it's really thin. And basically, it keeps your mattress up off the ground. Plus, I have all the holes in the wood underneath. So that's what I use. And it works great because I've had a few problems before from the moisture. Mostly just because you're sleeping in it, right? So much. And this time of the year, we have so wet. We're so wet. The humidity's way up there. What else we got going on? I can't remember what it's called either, so I'd love to help you out there. But if you go ask down at Harbor Chandler, they'll probably know. You go walk into Harbor Chandler, turn right, go down and see the guys on the right down there and say, I'm looking for something to put under my bed to stop the mold. And they'll go, I know exactly what you're talking. It's expensive, but I've never had a mold problem again. And the nets are going to be working great, Sue. You're absolutely right. I have a few, I have a number of them. I'm thinking about putting them on my roof too. And I have to get into it and I have to go driving in it. So I need to put storage in it. So I at least have clothes. I don't need to cook because I'm driving and I'm going to be staying. I'm visiting friends and, I might have to stay in it one night in between friends and stuff like that, right? But I can eat at restaurants and stuff like that because, it's just, I don't eat as much when I'm on the road. Like one meal and like a snack during the day type of thing. But at least you're out and about doing it. What I need to do is I got a hold of Highboy. And if you guys remember, Highboy was nice enough to give me a couple scooters. Well, I got one scooter left and I'm thinking they have a really cool folding bike. Hi, Laura. We're back. That if I get a hold of them, hey, Stan, this folding bike, that might be a better thing for me because the problem with scooters is they're great if you're riding flat. But once you start going uphill, they have a tendency to decrease in power because they don't have any added power. Now, if I get a bike, not only will it be good for my knees and exercise, it'll also be good for my lungs. So I'm thinking that I might just try it. I sent out an email to him already late in the week. We'll hopefully hear from him early next week. And we'll see if we can maybe get a promotional video on this cool little bike. And it's one of those little pocket bikes that are so small. It's ridiculous. You know, the tires are like this big on it. But it's an electric bike. And yeah, and it folds up. So we'll try to figure out how we can fit it inside the Honda. Also try to find roof racks. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need roof racks, and I want to either put a rack on the top, or I'm really thinking of putting a shell up on the top, because I'd like to bring along, when you start getting off and you're going off road, it'd be nice to throw your chainsaw in there, or your leaf blower, or, stuff like that you might think about bringing with you. So we're thinking of moving along that way and making outfitted. Our good friend Mark, the paint guy. God, I bet you guys haven't heard that name in a long time. Mark has said he'll be here in June on the island, so he's volunteered his time to help me put a lift kit in. No, I didn't actually freeze. I was just trying to read what Sue wrote. Oh, look at Wayne. He's like, I'll take it. I'll take your old scooter. It's at the shop, dude. It's actually down there. I should be pulling it out. And anyways. Look, Lynette decided to throw her family away and come and hang out with us, guys. Isn't that great? I think that's amazing. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas going on between my ears. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and we'll be sharing it all with you in the near future. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think this channel is going to brighten your day here in the months to follow, especially with having the CRV ready to travel. I'm really looking forward to getting into the woods a bit more, because driving the school bus was a lot of fun, but you had to stick to more of the main logging roads. And with the actual little CRV, we'll be able to skirt off and go look up some of the other less traveled. Remember that guy that wrote that book? Take the road that's less traveled, something like that. So yeah, life is good. I'm feeling really good spiritually and mentally in between my ears. The body is lacking. I'm not going to lie. I went and weighed myself the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I've never weighed this. I'm like 30 pounds over my normal weight, and probably 50 pounds over suggested weight. So Brent's put himself on a diet, and we're going to be working on getting a healthy by the summertime. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully Wayne can get his arse in gear too and get healthy before he's got to go back in for another surgery. It's not lifted yet, Sue. We're going to be lifting it hopefully this summer sometime. The lift kits are very simple and cheap to buy, like $100, $100 to $300, because all they are is like putting hockey pucks in, but you're going to give yourself a couple inches of lift, which will kind of look cool. And by that time, I might need some tires. So these are winter tires. They're going to wear down fairly quickly, I'm guessing. Because of the softer rubber compounds, and I'll be using them all summer. So by next winter, we'll probably have to get a new set. And it's neat because you can go just a little bit bigger. It'll look good. Oh, Mark also has a push bar, one of those chrome things that pulls out in the front of your 4x4s that you put the big lights on and stuff in front of. So he goes, I'll give you that if you want. And I'm like, perfect, right? So yeah. Yeah, and the beer is low-cal, just to let you know, Catherine. Actually, I watered it down. I poured half of it into the sink, and then I filled it up with the water. Yeah, Wayne, maybe I'll try your diet. Okay, hang on. Hold on a second while I die. and I let the hospital bring me back to life. And yes, I am a liar. Yeah. Anyways, that's what's happening in my life. What would you guys like to see this year? I'm I'm really wanting to go up north again. I'm really wanting to go to Prince Rupert. I really want to take this cruise, and I think you guys would love it. Mind you, it'd only be like one video long, and it'd cost me like 600 or 800 bucks. But it's a 12, 15 hour, 16-hour ferry trip. But it goes up the west coast along the Inside Passage, in between fjords and channels and islands, and it's all untouched wilderness that you're on the thing for the whole day, looking at sea life and waterfalls and just the beauty of the ocean. And it's amazing. It's an old it was a ferry from the Philippines or something, but it looks like a cruise ship, but quite small. And it goes between the northern tip of Vancouver Island and takes you up to the big thriving metropolis of Prince Rupert, British Columbia, where I spent a good part of my youth there. Well, all of my youth there. I turned into an adult, moved away. So I'm thinking about going that 15. Thanks, Robert. Oh, in the summer it's 17. So it's between 15 and 17. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that because I haven't been on that ferry in quite a number of years. And it might be something to have fun with on, to film it and stuff like this and show you guys it because it's quite amazing. Hold on a second, Robert. I'm doing that trip this year, then going over to the other. Oh, you're going over to Haida Gwaii. Good for you, dude. That place is freaking amazing. Mind you, I haven't been over there since 1980, but I can't see it changing at all other than maybe some new homes built. But yeah, that's amazing. The beaches over there, amazing. The trees, amazing. It's just, yeah, it's a whole different world. So yeah, have fun over there. It's going to be a lot of fun. If that's what you're talking about. Could be the other island is Metlakatla, but that's not an island. That's a peninsula. Winter is 22 hours. Oh, because they have to stop at all the villages along the way. Oh my God, that would be insane. I'm thinking, Joanne, to actually drive through, like spend my first part. I was thinking about going up to the island first and then heading back to the interior. But I think what I'm going to do is do my early drive through the interior, back up to Alberta, through Jasper, and then back out to Rupert, and then take the ferry down. Because last time I went up, this time I'd like to come down. So we'll see how that works. So you're going the opposite way of me, Robert. You should come out and do it with me there, Mr. Don. Okay? A couple crippled old men that, can barely walk. We can go do a road trip. You got your van all ready to go. It is amazing. Look at this, Catherine. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. You can walk on their beaches. There's a certain beach out there at low tide. You can walk out and catch Dungeness crab with your hands. People use nets, but you can actually grab them with your hands. It's insane. And yes, Highway 16 from Jasper, from Edmonton to Jasper, up north to George, and then west is an amazing, amazing trip. It was actually supposed to be the main highway back before the war. The Grand Trunk Railway was going across Canada, and this is before CN and CP Rail. And they were making a railway, and they were going to end up in Prince Rupert, because Prince Rupert has the third natural deepest harbor in the world. And I love Morristown. Sorry. They have the best little river, like that little how it just like, what was I saying? I'm such a squirreled guy, I'm telling you, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I forget what I was saying. Stop feeding him, Don. Yeah, I forget what I was saying. Stupid, silly. Stupid, silly me. But yeah, I don't even know where I was. Oh my God, I'm getting dementia. It does run in my family. My mother died of it. God rest her soul. The worst disease you could ever imagine. Have I ever been to Kimberly? Yes, I have. I have actually a friend named Wayne that lives there. Not this Wayne, the Amble Wayne, but this was Volkswagen Wayne. I was actually down there for a car show there. It was a number of years ago, before I started doing the YouTube. So 7, 8 years ago, probably like that. Yeah. I used to do a lot of camping and stuff up in the Kootenays there in my Volkswagens. We had camper jam with the traveling Type 2s. We used to hang out in Golden all the time. So I used to do all the different routes to get there, whether it was through Nakusp and then heading up the Arrow Lakes or heading out to Cranbrook and heading up the, whatever they call that highway, to Golden and number 1. And yeah. So yeah, I've traveled probably every highway in BC and went through every town there was. So, oh yeah, that's where it was. Grand Trunk Railway. Thank you, Joanne. So the Grand Trunk was making its way, and instead of going to Vancouver, they were making their way to Prince Rupert because it had the third natural deepest harbor in the world, and they figured it was a closer shipping port to get to Asia. So they had it all planned out because they were thinking in those terms, 1930s and stuff like that. After the war, Grand Trunk couldn't finish what they were doing, and CN took over, and then they ended up making it out to the west coast, out to Vancouver. Hence, Vancouver should have been in Prince Rupert if the war didn't happen. Well, maybe not, but that was the intention, was because we had such a big, shelter, deep harbor that they would come in there, but it would never handle today's ships that they have coming in today. They could get in there, but the amount of ships we have coming into Vancouver, we have so many ships going into Vancouver, importing and exporting product, that they take up all of English Bay, and there's so many of them there, they have to bring them over here to Vancouver Island for the next sheltered base. So we have them just outside in the Nanaimo. They have them south in Chemainus, and they tucked along our coastline to be protected from the storms and the winds and stuff like that. So Prince Rupert would have sold short very early in its day, and they would have had to probably move to Vancouver. I'm very sorry to hear that, Catherine, because I went through it with my mother. It was a slow process at the beginning and really hard to learn and understand about. Thank God. What was her name? Jan Arden. Jan Arden is a very wonderful Canadian musician, and she was posting on Instagram, and her dad had died of Alzheimer's, and her mom had dementia, and she was taking care of her, and she was going through it the same time I was, but she was a little bit ahead of me. And the stuff I used to get from her, because it wasn't talking about rock and roll, she was talking about her life on Instagram and how she dealt with things. And I'm like, oh my God, what a blessing, because she was my guiding light to help me deal with a lot of things that was happening with my mother. It was an experience I wouldn't want any of you guys to go through. And if you do go through it, be patient and just love them. Yeah, you could have. What's going on is we have 4 songs. Why do I keep doing this and saying 4? We have 4 songs. The first poll came out a while back. You guys chose the song. It came out on that last video I released with me Me and Wayne driving around. I think it is. Is that one? I can't remember. I've made a few of them. We have a new poll out. You guys can go look for it, or somebody can actually go and find it for me. Maybe copy the link and post it in the chat. And what we're looking for is the next song, because I want to put out a video tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it up and loaded, because I'm struggling right now having it exported off of my iMovie app. So I have to put it into another editor, because this one seems to keep freezing up on me. We'll have to figure something out. I don't know how we're going to do it. Then I'm going to add music to it tonight, and then we'll release it tomorrow once I look at the poll to see who won. The video I'm making, no, we've already made that video. The video I'm making today is I'm loading it up, and that hopefully will be ready for next weekend. And my buddy Andrew will be creating the music for it. And we'll have another poll early in the week for you guys. We'll put something out on Monday, and we'll put it up, and you guys can sit there and try to find the poll. So try to look for my polls, and if not, go to my page. And on my page, it goes into... I can't remember what it's called. I'm not very technical when it comes to this stuff. You want to help me, Willie? Come on, Willie. You can help me. Willie's my go-to guy when it comes to doing YouTube. He knows everything. He actually knows half as much as I do. So if we put ourselves together, posts. So if you go to my site here and just go to Brent's VanLife, click on my picture. It'll bring you to this page. Slide over here to where it says posts. And there it is right there. Happy freaking Thursday, YouTube people. So this came out on Thursday. So far, we've only had 16 votes. So you guys got to go and vote. There's two options. You just click on the link. Brent's VanLife #1. Right? Short. You click on it and you play it. #2. Click on it, play it. And then come down here and make your... Oh, I've already voted. Yeah. Oh, what did I do now? What did I do? I hit something. Oh, there we go. Got it? Hey, yeah, Patty, you're pretty smart there. Oh, who did that for me? Hey, Willie, thank you very much. You got my post up for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll take you to the post, and you can go post on it and pick your song. And don't go there now. Well, you can go there now, but be quick. I'll wait here for you while you do it. No, that post will be on for a while, because I'm going to wait till Monday or something before we put another one up, because I'm going to, the videos for the CRV and the travel videos are going to be, I'm looking at 3 different things, like the travel videos. Then I'm doing cooking shorts, I'm thinking. And I'm not sure, something else. Lives, posts, trying to be out there in different divisions instead of just putting out the same crap every week, right? Trying to chop it up a bit, see if we can actually stir the pot in the YouTube land and, make something happen for us over here. I think we've been around here doing this long enough that it's time to play hard ball. No, just kidding. Yeah. It'd be nice to, yeah, never mind. I don't want to go there. So what was the weather in New Brunswick? Wow, spring is here too. Anyways, it's past my time. I know I've only been here for 40 minutes. I just wanted to get up to date with you guys to say that love and life, everything's really good. We're changing things up, and I really hope you guys appreciate it. Remember, though, this is what I need from you guys from what I'm doing my research is to make sure that when you come in and see my video is to hit the like button. I love all the comments. Something about sharing too. So if you can, if you're on other social media, maybe share a few of my videos if you think they're good enough to share. That would be very helpful. We're going to see if we can get this algorithm to maybe grab me a little bit, and we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a YouTube. The wheelhouse is still open. You know what? Okay, you guys, I'll tell you. You know I'm up in Prince Rupert. Last time I was up there, Catherine was more than lovely enough to take me over on the island of Digby, which is where the airport is, and she works there. And we did a little tour of it. So we went over in her car, drove around for the day, hung out, blah, blah, blah. When I went back there, there wasn't one liquor establishment open. Well, there was one, only one. Prince Rupert is an old fishing and logging town where they had beer parlors on every corner. You couldn't walk a block without running into a beer parlor. And I go up there 40, 50 years later, and there's one, and it happens to be a brewery, which is a good thing. So we wandered in there, and I had to laugh because even the Crest was closed down. Ocean View was closed down. The other one's all burnt down. It was crazy. The old not the Palace. Was it the Palace? Belmont and the Empress. The Empress, the wall, it was a 2-story or 3-story building, and then like the wall had fallen off one side of it. Oh my God, it was hilarious. Poor old ghost town. That's right, Robert. Hit that like button. Are you playing? Oh, okay. Well, that's the plan. We might be able to do that there, Wayner. I don't have heat, though. Maybe if I run an extension cord and grab an electric heater, I can just plug into you. The lake. The lake on the island on Digby? Oh, that's right, too. You were telling me that. Yeah, it's a cool little town. I love Prince Rupert. I grew up there. I had so much time up there. It's just beautiful. And you were 100 miles from the next town, and that next town was smaller. So it was 500 miles to Prince George. Robert, you still in here? When we had Big Mac attacks, we had to go to Prince George. Yeah, it was just a small town, 22,000 people, I guess, when I was there. So you basically knew everybody, and it was beautiful. And I miss it. I miss being up there. Some of my old friends are still there. And we get to go hang out and reminisce about high school days. Pulling Mainers. 13,000 people now. That's sad. Anyways, I'm going to take off. Thank you guys for popping in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for entertaining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. This year is always going to be for me about trying to be there for others and be helpful. If you need anything, if I'm around, just give me a shout and I can do my best to help you. Peace, love, and granola. And we'll see you guys really soon. What? If you're on your phone watching live stream, just double tap. Really? Oh, it's this one, right? My live reactions are on. How come they're not working? Okay. See you guys.